well, a Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Apart from to the big red thing here, which once again has failed to start, and thus it's ruined my Christmas. So I suppose I should explain what's happened on this oh so festive day. And before you ask, yes, this is indeed actually Christmas. I headed off this morning to film something similar to what we did last year, taking my fire engine out for a Christmas Day drive. And I know I'd already done it, and doing it a second time was, well, maybe a tad predictable, but I wanted to. So I arrived here at the shed with this. Said hello to it, as you do. Do you want to go out? Merry Christmas. Got in, turned the battery isolator on, walked around to the front and sat in the cab. And I turned the key, and it made that, oh, so Christmassy of sounds. Like an angelic choir, it cried out with, crack! I went, oh. So I walked back round and looked at the batteries and turned the key a second time after inspecting them. And this time it went crackle, and there was a big flash. So I had a look at the terminals and went, this one is definitely corroded. Took it apart, cleaned it up, put it back together again, and this time it actually flashed for quite a long time. There was a sound of flames. So I went, okay. Took it apart a second time, gave it a good clean up. Sorry, let me try that again. I attempted to give it a good clean up and ended up breaking the bit that goes around the terminal. Yeah, so I was like, I can fix this for you guys for Christmas, to save Christmas, literally to save Christmas. I'll use a jumper cable onto the terminal and onto the connection that's left for the battery. What I did is melt the jumper cable. The ampage this requires is apparently too much for that. And just to top it off, when it did finally turn over, it went and melted the cable. And I thought, well, I can't let Christmas be completely ruined. I wanted to do a video and I wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas. So I've improvised. I found the lights that we once had that illuminated the den, and I have decorated, by which I mean thrown a set of lights at it and made it somewhat festive and sparkly. If I'd started this video in a different way, we could have thought this is what I intended to do and that the machine wasn't indeed broken. And that said, it is just a set of batteries. They are possibly knackered. And that's not the hardest thing in the world to fix. It's upsetting, yes, and disappointing, yes, but not the end of the world. And if anybody fancies sending me a Christmas present, a new set of batteries for my Dennis RS would be greatly appreciated at this time, because that is just miserable. But I can't think of anything that's more, well, LMM than to attempt to do something and for it to spectacularly fail, to the point that it's not even like it broke down when we were out. It didn't even leave the shed. And on that, Merry Christmas, guys. I hope you've had a much better day than I've had. And I hope that the new year brings us all joy, good times, and hopefully less social distancing. So with that, here's to a new year and lots of good stuff coming up on the channel. And we hope that you continue to watch and enjoy. So, Merry Christmas. And to all, a good night. Apart from to that. That thing, well, that can just stay there.